What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Give everybody a few minutes to get in here. Give everybody a few minutes to get in here. Let me get this shared out. What's up? I'm doing the pods today. What's everybody else into? Let me pull up something real quick. I have a letter that was wrote to the FDA by Rand Paul, but I've got to be able to find it. What's up, Amy? What's up, Dylan? Dylan, that could be a number of things. I always vape through a sickness, though. Guys, if I don't respond to your chat right away, give me a few minutes. I'm trying to find a letter that was sent from Rand Paul to the FDA about vaping. I found it on Facebook yesterday, but apparently it's disappeared. Oh, I'm fat. I do appreciate it though. I promise you, as soon as I find this letter, I will actually speak. And guys, I did turn the audio up some on the mic. You can let me know whether or not it sounds okay or not. I've got myself playing in my headphones, and it sounds okay. But man, I'm glad you like the marshmallow fluff. Um, I do 50 milligram salt nick, and then float between 3 and 6 if I'm doing a sub ohm tank or an RDA. Well, apparently that letter has decided to disappear from Facebook because I cannot find it anywhere. However, um, basically he was calling them out because of the fact that um, the former head of the FDA was had extended the deadline for the PMTAs by I think 2 years, but I'm not exactly sure. And the new heads of the FDA decided that they were going to rescind that. I did try googling it, Scott. For some reason, I still can't find it. But they had decided to rescind that and bring the deadline to, I think, 10 months from last month. And he was calling them out on that and said that it wasn't right that the business people in within the industries uh, deserved to be able to trust the FDA to come up with rules that they could trust and believe in, and for them to change like that was went against that very principle. Um, and it was an open letter. I don't know what's happened to it, but it's a step in the right direction. I'm glad to say that that came from a representative from the state of Kentucky, uh, who's also used to be or still is a doctor. Um, so, but what do you guys think about that? Red writing that, I think that that's awesome. I was very heavy on the cigarettes, very heavy on the cigarettes, but Amy says the audio's quiet. I turned it up about as much as I'm comfortable doing because it's almost redlining in the, or it's almost in the yellow on OBS. So, which that's the only thing I've got to monitor. Let me try to turn it up a little bit more. I don't want to go too high because I don't want to distort the audio too much, if that makes sense. Plus, I mean, let's face it, that right there is about as much as I'm going to because I actually spiked it out over the yellow. Um, what's up, Josh? Uh, but yeah, I was 3 to 4 packs of cigarettes a day and a can of dip on top of it whenever I quit. I was smoking way too much and intaking way too much nicotine. So, believe me, I understand. As far as the nic goes, you really want to talk to somebody who knows what they're talking about that can match your nicotine level up with how much tobacco you used to use. Let's see my vape. There you go. I'm actually using two of them right now. They're both PAL 2s from Artery. I've been using them for a little over 6 months. I absolutely love them. I think they're great for the 50 milligram salts. So, yeah, there's a few other things that I want to try, but I haven't had the opportunity to yet. Uh, I, which Juul device are you talking about? Dylan, it depends on what I feel like whenever I get up. Some days I feel like using the a box mod with a sub ohm tanker and RDA. Here lately, it's definitely been more toward the RDA. But most mornings, it's I just grab my pod system and go. I am thinking about, however, getting a new K-Fun light. Uh, Everybody I've talked to about them said that they're awesome. They're expensive, but they're awesome. Cannot remember the name. Seen that they were talking about it on another YouTube channel, and you have to have an app on. Oh, okay. So the deal with that is with the FDA targeting kids vaping so much, they basically want to connect your Juul to your phone so that your kid can't use it. I Because apparently your phone knows how old you are, which I guess for most of us is true, but how hard would it be to lie to your phone? That was actually tested in Western Europe, I think, before they released it, if they even have released it in America yet. And guys, soon, I'm not sure exactly how soon, uh, that will no longer be the backdrop. Uh, we're actually going to be moving some stuff out of another room. I'll be putting the computer in there, and I'll actually have a room that I can stream in besides the kitchen. it seems really interesting what they're doing with that, the Juul and the phone. I don't know how well it will work, but it definitely seems interesting, and it's different. And if it helps keep the FDA at bay, um, you know, it is what it is. I'm still looking for that letter. Dylan says he has a smoked G Priv coming in the mail because the Pro Color broke and he got it for free. How good is the G Priv? Sorry for spamming questions. Dylan, by all means, that's what the videos are for. The G Priv is actually a pretty nice mod. I don't know if you're getting the G Priv 1 or the G Priv 2, but they're both really nice mods, and I'd use them in a heartbeat. Dash vapes, I will give them a look here in a bit and see if I can figure out what it's called. But yeah, Dylan, by all means, man, you got questions, feel free. Curious about that, but Josh, good timing. Fire department's good. Got a couple new members, uh, and they're doing really good. Dylan, I'm sure Ryan appreciates the support. Uh, as far as getting me up there, Sundays are an extremely busy day for me. I'm not allowed in the videos or anything like that. I'm allowed to go up there and work with them any Sunday that I want, or any day that I want that they're shooting that I'm not working. Uh, it's just, for the most part, Sundays is the day that I have off that I could go up there, but I've also got to deal with my daughter on that day because that's the day that I either take her to her mother or pick her up from her mother. And it's a day that it's the only day of the week that me and Jess have off together. So that's one of the reasons why I don't do the videos up there very often. Uh, I do want to get back up there and do a video or two with them. Like I said, I don't have the opportunity to very often. But as far as Josh's question, how's the wedding going? The planning's going well. Um, I've got my groomsmen. She's got her bridesmaids. Um, we've got the church. We're actually going up there Sunday to uh, do some finalizing with the pastor and the church itself. Um, and Jess wants to count how many pews are in the church so she knows how to decorate it. And so hopefully we will have everything planned out and ready to go on Sunday evening. Considering the fact we've only got like 2.5, 3 weeks left. Um, and hopefully a couple of buddies are coming up from North Carolina for the wedding, and I'm hoping that we. And I don't know how many days they're planning on being in town, but we'll see. Any other questions, guys? It's about time for me to go. I've got to go pick up my daughter from school, bring her home, and get her fed and get her ready for cheerleading practice. Dylan, man, I appreciate it. North Carolina is a beautiful state. Been there a couple of times. I would really like to at some point take a week off and spend the entire week down in the Outer Banks because that place is absolutely gorgeous. Favorite device, pod or mod? Um, Honestly, right now probably the PAL 2. I really want to try one of the PAL 2 Pros, although it's basically the same thing with some adjustability on the wattage. Um, but I want to try the Pasito with the rebuildable deck. But I would say that my favorite uh, box is still probably the Aegis Legend just because of how durable that thing is. Um, Favorite RTA? We'll just go into my favorites. Favorite RTA is definitely the K Fun line because I think they have something that will fit just about everybody except for the Cloud Chasers. That's the only ones they don't have something that'll fit. But the flavor off their RTAs is absolutely amazing. Um, Favorite sub ohm tank is either the Orf Next Mesh or the uh, Freemax Mesh Pro. Although I have to say that the TFV 16 from Smoke was a pleasant surprise and it is a great tank. Um, so yeah, and then if you guys like mouth to lung tanks, the Zlide from Anakin, that one's really good. Well, Amy, I'm going to come steal it because I want one. um, I plan on getting one at some point. I just haven't had the opportunity to. Nobody around here has it. Um, Josh, I would say that if the jewel is keeping you off tobacco products, then use it. I I've spewed my views on Juul um, on more than one occasion on here, but fact of the matter is they are helping people to quit smoking. I don't agree with their a lot of their business practices and beliefs, but if it's helping somebody stay off cigarettes, then I'm all for it. That's the goal. That's the end game right there. Um, and Amy said, "Okay, Amy, I'll give you the address. You can ship it to me." But at any rate, guys, I'm going to jump off of here and get ready to leave to go get my daughter because she will not be happy with me if I'm late. Uh, but I will catch you guys on the next one.